Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Leon Sylvester here, and I've just got back from another Muay Thai coaching session. So I've hired a coach and I've decided to learn how to do Muay Thai. And today, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share how Muay Thai and living a sober life actually are pretty related. I was driving my car back home and it clicked. So I want to share that for you in this video today. I think this will surprise you, but I think the information in this video will keep you strong on your journey living that great sober life. So if you're trying to stop drinking or you've already stopped drinking, the lesson that I've got for you, you're gonna love it. Now, just before we get into the video, if you wanna get access to a free video training showing you the strangest secret to controlling alcohol without AA, willpower, rehabs, and therapy, click the link in the description. There's a free training video for you to watch that really explains how you can apply first principles thinking to control drinking. I think you guys will absolutely love that, so that's linked in the description below. And now back to the video. So, as I was saying, I have decided to learn how to do Muay Thai.
ขวายาวๆ ขวาอีกดอกหนึ่ง
So as you can see, it's very aggressive, very fast-paced, and it's different to like Western boxing that some of you that watch this may be used to. So, there's elbows involved, there's knees involved, there's kicking involved, there's punching involved. There are 4 points of contact. And because I live in Thailand, if I want to learn to fight, then obviously that's going to be probably the best way to do it. Why am I telling you this? Well, to me, I've never really done any fighting training. I did a few boxing sessions with a coach, I did a few Muay Thai classes, but I decided I've got to learn, right? So I threw myself into the deep end and I've decided to work with a coach one-to-one 5 days a week. I'm learning how to do it. And guess what? I do not really enjoy it, right? I'm not having the best time ever. I feel extremely awkward. I feel shy. I don't feel confident whilst I'm doing it. And it's extremely uncomfortable. And honestly, I feel like a lot of resistance. Like I'm there, but I'm not like 100% in. And I knew that I would feel this way, right? I was expecting this feeling, but that doesn't mean that the feelings don't suck. Now, slowly over time, that feeling's starting to fade, but it still is quite uncomfortable. I don't like getting hit. I don't like getting punched in the face. And we've been doing sparring. So like the coach is like, putting his gloves on and his shin pads on and throwing kicks at me and stuff like that. And while those kicks are coming towards me, I'm panicking. I just don't know what to do. I don't feel confident. And it's extremely uncomfortable for me. Now bear with me because you will understand how this is related to stopping drinking in a second. But when I drank alcohol, that uncomfortable feeling that I feel in that Muay Thai class, that uncomfortable feeling would often be addressed by drinking. For example, I might see a girl in a bar, right? And I might have a shot before going to introduce myself to that lady. Another example is that there might have been, a lot of pressure at work and a big day. So, we might have all gone and drank after that big day. Basically, any feelings of pressure and discomfort, I would often address them with alcohol. So I never embraced discomfort. And what ended up happening in my life is that I never really made any progress. I never got comfortable being uncomfortable. And this all changed when I basically first stopped drinking alcohol. I got introduced to this individual who's like a mentor of mine, and he would always say, when you feel that uncomfortable feeling, when you feel that resistance, when you feel basically every part of your body saying, oh, that just feels, I'd rather go to bed, I'd rather do anything but that is 99% of the time the thing that you must do that will probably improve your life the most. For example, when I first started my journey posting YouTube videos about stopping drinking, that was uncomfortable. I was terrified to press publish. It was just like, just don't publish it. Nobody cares about what you've got to say about not drinking. You've only not drank for 1 year at the time. And it was extremely uncomfortable. The first time that somebody asked for my help stopping drinking was uncomfortable. I had no idea what I was going to do. There's this war in my head that's saying, you're too busy, you can't help somebody, who are you to help somebody? But I pushed past that uncomfortable feeling and it paid off. So these days, instead of burying my head in the sand and drinking alcohol and not embracing change and discomfort, these days I try to go towards it, right? I know that this feeling that I've got is uncomfortable, but I actually kind of like this feeling now. And this is why I wanted to make this video, because when we actually stop drinking alcohol, what can happen at the beginning is it feels great. The first few days might be a bit of a challenge, but then after a couple of weeks, we really start to feel good. We're sleeping better, our energy is coming back, we're seeing, changes in the mirror, we're feeling more clear-headed, great things start to happen. But what can happen after 3, 4, 5 weeks is then, that feeling's kind of gone away and we get used to it again. But then we look at our life and we realize, hang on, I'm still not where I want to be. For a lot of us, we may have been drinking for many months, many years. We remove the alcohol and then our lives might still be a bit of a mess. Our health might not be exactly where we want it to be. Our relationship might not be where we want it to be. Our spirituality might not be where we want it to be. Our finances, our career, things might not be where we want them to be. And guess what? That is uncomfortable. When we look at our life and we're unhappy with the progress because we've been drinking, that feels feeling, it's painful. But you know what? That feeling is okay. Not being happy with where you are and wanting to make changes and wanting to improve things, but also feeling extremely uncomfortable in the process, that's where the growth is. And instead of burying our heads in the sand and turning to the bottle and just saying, who cares, screw it, I don't care anyway, I truly believe that what we should be doing is embracing that feeling of discomfort. Whether we drink or not, there will still be things in life that we don't want to do. There are areas of growth for all of us where we just need to step into it and just have faith that things will be okay. But the emotions will still feel the same, we'll still feel that resistance. But the point of this video is embrace the resistance, embrace the feeling of change, embrace the feeling of discomfort, and go for it. If you continue on the path of being a non-drinker, I really believe that you can achieve anything, right? The dream that you have for your life, the dream for your health and your finances and your business and your career, the dreams that you've got for your life are possible when alcohol is not in the picture. And you might already be successful. You might have great things in your life, a beautiful house, a beautiful family, a car, and all of these great things. But I know that when the alcohol goes away, that's when people start reaching the next level. That's when they start having that exponential curve in their progress. But that only happens if you're okay with the feeling of discomfort, if you're okay with the feeling of change. Because I'm telling you, when you're comfortable with being uncomfortable, that's where huge personal growth is. So stick with it. Have a great day.